Don't need the intro. Sorry, cheap jokes. We've got Henry. Give us an intro.
Billsy Show live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it.
You know what's weird? That noise comes separately on my computer outside of my headphones.
Yeah, okay.
Like, I've got my headphones on and I can hear you through the headphones. When you do that noise, it comes through the speakers in my laptop.
Huh.
Very weird. Anyway, how is the world? How are you, Danny?
Me, I'm good, man.
Is it just me or is Dan frozen? There he goes.
No, just you.
You're frozen on my computer for some reason.
Just you, bro.
They're just a bit slower in New Zealand, eh?
Oh, the cheek of you lot with your shit ass bloody internet. I wouldn't talk if I was you lot.
Yeah, look who's first in. Grizz. G'day, buddy. Thanks for hanging out for the weekend, man. Enjoyed sitting sidekick with you. Before we do start talking about BBX, Dan, what was the behind the scenes photo? What's going on there?
No, I can't tell you, mate. Secret.
Of course you can't. Yeah, secret fucking squirrel. Yeah, fair enough.
No, I can. It's look, it's not as exciting as I make it out to be. No, it is. So they are.
It's okay, mate. It's all good. Watch this space. We're good. You don't need to spill any beans.
Oh, fine. I won't fucking tell you then.
Or are you allowed to tell us?
Yeah. It's not a secret.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I thought I was forcing you to do something you weren't supposed to.
No. So they're third year documentary students, and it's their final project. And this was the one project that got selected out of the entire class to get produced, to actually get made into a documentary. So it's 10-minute documentary. It was meant to be about 3 people, 3 adults who use Lego, and it was going to be about their story, about their AFOL story. But after going through pre-production talks and stuff, they decided to scrap the other 2 people and just do the 10 minutes on me. So it's basically just going to be a 10-minute doco, talking about Lego, how I use it for mental health and how I use Lego therapeutically. And also they're going to carry on as to what I'm now doing with the business / going to be soon a charity with Lego-based therapy sessions with the neurodivergent kids.
Very cool.
Oh, yeah. So it's a good lead into what you're doing then.
Yeah, they're all very enthusiastic, and they've got a whole bunch of shots that they want to capture. They've got a whole bunch of stop motion that they want to do. I was actually just looking behind me. I was like, that's not even my set, but they went and bought that and built it because apparently these are going to be stop motion moving. These guys here, the
jazz
quartet. And the bonsai tree over here is going to change colors at some point as well. I don't know what they're doing in here. They've got some plans for whatever we're doing in here, but cool bunch of young adults, I suppose.
There you go. Very cool. Very exciting to get, I guess, to be part of it too for yourself.
Yeah, well, once it's done and the doco goes off to a film festival, and then once it's been screened at the film festival, I'm allowed to have a copy of it, and then I can show it. People can watch it. Whatever.
That's cool. Film festival, obviously over there somewhere, just New Zealand only, or
I don't know. I don't know what film festival it is. I didn't ask. I should have. It's probably, I don't know, probably either a university film festival or an international student film festival or something.
And then
I don't know.
You realize it's a worldwide big full-on one, and you're flying over to Cannes.
Don't think so, but they seem to be good. When I first got involved, I got involved because the guy reached out into one of the groups and was like, "Oh, hey, we're looking for 3 people." And I sort of went back to him and said, "Look, I'll let me know the sort of people you're after, and I'll find 3 people. Make sure you got 3 people." And he sort of just came back and said, "Oh, actually, we'd like to work with you." So, all right, whatevs.
Yeah, I'll take it. Why not?
Were those other 3 people supposed to be us, and you ditched us?
No, there were two other Wellington.
You
locals,
ditched us, Dan. You ditched us, Dan.
Two other Wellington locals.
You didn't want to say we were from Australia either, because you know that they would have just gone,
Yeah.
'cause
wow,
then
you know
Dan's gotta
people
go
from
down the
Australia.
Yeah, that was definitely off the
all
cards.
right. So obviously, as everybody knows, Brisbane had their BBX show. Finally, a show that, finally something this end of Australia, this top corner of Australia, that hasn't happened in a bloody long time. First impressions walking into the hall, it's gonna be the next Brickvention competitor, no doubt about it. Like the size of it, the obviously they're now filtering quality. It's 100%. It's going to be big enough and out there to, it's not a small suburban show anymore. So I was definitely happily impressed.
Yeah,
for sure.
definitely big venue, big potential. And before we have a look at some photos and stuff for it, massive shout out to the Brisbricks guys, not just the organisers and the admin, but also everyone that displayed. Like, they were so welcoming and fun. Everyone we caught up with, it was just an awesome weekend. Being able to display again and being able to display with such cool people. So yeah, shout out to them guys.
Yeah, like, because you got to remember too, we're not like, it was a Brisbricks run event, heavy Brisbricks show, and we're not technically full on paid in their members, but they allow us to display and hang out and be there with them. So yeah, definitely a big thing. I do have to let's start it and get it out of the way. I did get a complaint against me.
Only one?
No, two.
Two.
Same
Oh,
complaint.
only two.
Same complaint twice.
Same
Over each
complaint
day.
twice. So the g'day Nick, g'day Karen, Brickles as well. The Friday night in setup, I so for those that don't know, I had my DJ gear and music set up there. That was my display this year. I might as well share that photo before we go through the other ones. So I had NBA and I had my DJ stuff set up. I'll just move the chat out the way. Give me a sec. I'm going to share the screen anyway. So just put it right over. So yeah. So
It's mad, bro.
Obviously, as you know, it done what I wanted. You know what I mean? It showed off what I wanted. And then if you could see at the back, I've got the big screen. So we were streaming a directional camera straight out to the audience. So if you walked past my display, you were on screen. So I've got a table cam as well. But yeah, so while I'm finding this video, I may have had to turn the volume might have been up a little bit louder than it should have been. And the way my speakers were hidden under the table, like under here. I had these little ones, they were doing nothing. So I had actual proper DJ PA speakers under here. And so the first night got a bit in trouble. Hey, turn it down, don't don't do it. I've had a big day. Fair enough, mate, whatever. Then the next day I played it a bit longer. And then that afternoon, I was told that all I could hear is boom, 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 all day long. Is that what I'm going to cop again tomorrow? So apologize to that bloke that maybe the bass was a bit too loud.
And hang on. What was your answer? Your answer was, nah, it'll be louder tomorrow.
How old was this guy?
Oh,
Santa
at
Claus.
least 104.
Was he a visitor or an exhibitor?
He was literally a founding member.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I didn't want to upset anyone. Like, I wasn't there, it's not a disco, it's a Lego show, but I wanted sound to prove that it worked and the controls you could play with and stuff. And no credit to him, it's just where he was sitting to where I was sitting. The music was dead set straight to his face. Like, it was just unfortunate the way that was all set up. But then the real bad thing, oh shit, I just realized Andy raided. Didn't even, man, sorry, I was too involved in telling my complaint. Thanks, legend. And he rated us on the weekend too, gave us some good traction. But so this is what I wanted to show you about the dancing part of it. So this was, I just turned the thing off. So even though it looks like a potato because the connection wasn't great, I literally live streamed the camera, didn't chat too much. So people were coming past, and because that TV was on the desk, when this wants to play again, because good internet, kids were dancing, and like they see themselves on the TV. So you know, they come on, you stupid piece of shit internet. When it loads, you'll see what I mean. So they were dancing in front of the decks, and every now and then, yeah, see what I mean. So the kids were loving it, waving and dancing, and
it
was
is
just
good
like,
to have an interactive display like that. It's unique. So
yeah, it was a bit different. I think Henry froze on it. He's just looking sideways.
Sorry, man. I just had another screen open. I wanted to see it.
You're good. You're good. Yeah. So that was kind of, and even though the connection, obviously the quality was, how's it going? You know, kids were loving it, and it kind of, I just left it on because it was good, and I enjoyed it. I liked it, and you know, it is what it is. But unfortunately, a little girl liked it too much and was spinning around and dancing and fell down and split her lip open. So there's another mark next to my name.
Sorry. Oh, snap.
Yeah. I mean, you laugh, but fuck it hell.
Yeah, bro. That's why that's why there's an age limit for, you know, party going, drugs and stuff, man. You shouldn't be taking them that age.
Oh, Johnny, thanks for the subscription, Johnny. And awesome show, man. You put some shit together really, really well, dude. I'm just going through the weekend. So there's a couple of hiccups and stuff. Oh, and then let's add the icing on the cake. So, you know, I felt gutted and bad enough that I was upsetting people with the music. And then that girl just kind of like that proper, you know, because, you know, you got your own door. You don't want to get hurt. But they were all good. And she's come out all right. And it wasn't too bad. But yes, it's definitely on YouTube. I haven't put any of the streams down. They're all on YouTube. You just got to try and find them. You literally see a little girl dance and then disappearing. But Sunday afternoon, so I did a big walk on Sunday afternoon to stream, and I was walking around. I think I've saved that one here. So I had split screen, and if you've seen the right one, so I was legit walking around with a mobile and streaming the displays. Like I do with us here, you know, split screen and streaming, and it was all good. Halfway through walking around split screen like this, you literally all of a sudden you just hear and then cut. And I'm like, oh shit, that's my display. That's and me and Bill were actually outside getting food as well.
Yeah, we were.
And
what happened with your display for it to make that noise?
So let's go back to the picture. And it happened a couple of times, but this was the worst time. So if you look up here, see the black knobs and the little silver ones? They're different colors because they're pure volume knobs. Someone knew that they're volume knobs. So they've gone tweak, bass, tweak, volume. I'm not there. No one knows what DJ controls are going. And I've got, like I said, professional speaker under the table. Everyone's shitting themselves. Little speakers on the top are like literally going, getting ready to blow up. It's like, oh my God, can this weekend get any better?
We're outside waiting for our chip. Someone comes running out going, your display's gone crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. And then thankfully I did have, so Grizz in the chat, I did have Big Grizzly. He knew, we didn't know, but you know, hey, things go to shit, just rip the cables out. So he did the next best thing is literally, he just pulled all the amplifier cables out and was sweet. You know, it died. We're all down. We're good. But yeah. So lesson learned, next time, no knobs on the volume controls. All weekend, the whole thing lasted good. Kids were scratching. Like they're built to, you know, have DJs jump on them and pour vodka on them. I swear, 3:30. So the thing closed at 4 o'clock on the Sunday, right? At 3:30, it must have been time for Feral Kids Hour. There was these two kids coming in, and they thought like, oh man, I don't even know how to explain it. Like these kids were like, so there was one kid, and he was having like a good time, and he's like doing what everyone else was doing. Like, so I was showing like the kids, you know, you can scratch, just scratch it. It's all good. It's all good. I don't care about all that kind of stuff. And then this kid's just like, yeah, you get the knob, yeah, just try to scratch. Dude, my minifigs are glued to the metal volume sliders. He broke two. That was glued on.
Wow.
Doesn't matter. Like, you know, you can't break a minifig. He would have hurt his finger more than anything. And metal's metal, but yeah. Yeah, for him to be glued on and then for this kid to snap him, you know, it was good. What Johnny said, to be fair, I spoke to a lot of people on my way out. The table was a highlight for, that's cool. I appreciate that. I actually was going to set up so Harrison had an Indiana display and I was going to literally just leave it open for people to go. I might have lost a fig or two, but I was actually expecting to lose figs from the basketball display.
Nah, barriers are pretty good. That's the one thing Queensland does well is barriers, and yeah, like our borders, we closed them for 2 years, and look at us, we're all doing good. But no, and shout out to the BBX guys again for organising that. Like the setup was sensational. Like anyone that's been to Brickvention, wherever you are in Australia next year, check out BBX because it's the same, if not better, in regards to class, and it's only going to get better. So make sure you get there for 2023. I recommend it.
Oh, for sure. Like I said, the place was good. And the best part about Henry, you'd know firsthand, and same with you, Dan, it wasn't hot. It wasn't stinky. It wasn't annoying. It was dead set, just,
It's a good venue.
Yeah, good venue. Good. And we got lucky. So there's 2 halls, and our hall was a bit brighter than hall number 1. So we even got the better lighting. Now, before we do start walking around and showing the minimal photo, I've got about 150 photos, but I'm going to start with Bill's display, but unfortunately, Bill, I just realized it doesn't show what I really wanted to talk about. So this will blow you away. Bill's set was insane, next level, right up there. Like it was full on detail on hidden stories on,
Is that yours, Billza?
Yeah.
That's mad.
Yeah. I got a video on the stream. I don't have the video now. So if you can see, there's a track down the bottom. He had like shark chasing fish all going around the bottom. But the whole bottom, it doesn't really pick up in this photo. You can kind of see it there. It was all UV lit. So everything was glowing. He had lights moving and like it was just really popping. And got to give an applause. Bill's the one expert lighting.
I did.
My man. So he won the expert lighting award and then rigged the raffle and took home like 10 boxes of architecture.
How did I rig the raffle? I had no involvement in the raffle. And can I just clear up that it was a joint display? It was mine and Jody's.
Oh, yeah, Jody, yeah.
We did the display together because there's no way I could pull off all that corally pretty stuff down the bottom. I did more of the technical side. And a lot of the lighting stuff, but all that prettiness, that's definitely my beautiful partner in crime. And we also had a working volcano in the Pirate Island at the top as well.
Yes. A hot steaming volcano, which was cool. So you got to bring that one up. Now, I did see Stu Lego Master 2023 Bill's. Yeah, of course. I told him he should go on there. Stu, sometimes in the chat, the one that had it just mentioned something about the lights. He had his city and train kind of set up, and you can see the little bit. See how it's got like the green tinge to their side of the hall, their lights.
Yeah,
you
different
see,
lighting.
A lot of green base plates, but yeah, there's a bit of a green tinge on that side of the hall.
It's like they'd half LED'd the room, and the other half was yet to be done or something because there was definitely different lighting.
Yep. I tried to tell him, Henry, that yours is bigger, but he didn't believe me. Don't know if he was talking about Gundams, but
I can imagine, bro. I can imagine the voice on this guy as well. No.
He's actually a real nice dude, that guy. And that Gundam's not bad. For the size, the detail's not bad compared to, your monstrous 7 foot tall chunky thing. Yes, thanks, Grizz, for letting us know as well. Glowbricks, obviously, Bill's lights, the Glowbricks.
Yeah, all my lights were Glowbricks, except for obviously the black light. That was Billsy's. But all the lights were Glowbricks. So I've been using stuff for years and can't recommend them enough.
What did Johnny say? Bane of my existence. RNA have lighting issues. Got the C of RNA in to show them. Oh, Jesus. There you go, Johnny. Oh, yeah, you got to show Johnny was telling me too that did you know the fire alarm went off and the fire brigade and all that turned up at 1 o'clock in the morning, Bill?
I did hear that. Poor guy.
Imagine the panic of the phone call of if you're hosting a Lego show and then at 1 o'clock in the morning, you're getting fire alarms and fire engines rocking up to your event. Imagine.
I
imagine
know
the art.
that feeling of all your members' Lego and creativity potentially in the firing line. Like, massive shout out to Johnny for like jumping up. Hopefully he had time to get some pants on and get down there
Pajamas. He did in his
and
pajamas.
save it
Oh,
for us. So yeah, well done, Captain.
See, the other thing too is
Yeah.
your Lego is not insured while it would be at that show unless you got special insurance.
True.
Yeah, technically correct.
As in
this
content.
one- yeah.
Yeah, damn right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just looking at that picture there, that ship center green sails, that's sick. That's not a set. Not that I'm aware of.
These ships were wicked.
There was some custom ones there.
Yeah.
There was a custom steampunk one towards the right as well, second in from the right, which was really.
Is that custom steampunk or is that the sea cow from Lego Movie 2? Lego Movie.
That is the Steve. Yeah, that is the sea
Okay,
cow.
sorry. All right, wrong one that I was thinking of.
I think the only custom one is that one.
That's pretty cool.
It is
Yeah.
very cool. Nice collection.
And you know what? What a ingenious way to just get a decent tablecloth instead of either putting it on black or wasting all your plates and tiles. You know, if you just want to display just your ships, it's a good, quick little trick.
Yeah, he didn't have enough 1x1 rounds because I had them all.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
That's a mad.
That just keeps it nice and tidy though, because it's appropriate, but it doesn't take away from the models.
Yeah. Good collection. That was Claude's collection. Yeah, very good.
Claude the president. Yeah, Claude the one that always raids bloody Dreamworld's pick a brick wall.
Yeah.
Every time we're there, Claude's there.
Has he got Queen? Oh yeah, Queen Anne's Revenge is there. I see that's behind the Black Pearl.
I wonder if that's a Lego Masters technique, Billsy, the blue tablecloth. Should let Brickman should allow that technique.
Yeah. It would have saved you a lot of blue bricks.
Just drape a tablecloth. Have this Poseidon popping out of a tablecloth.
This was a cool little family display. Like, mum did some, dad did some, then the two kids. A lot of cool set. And they were young too. So, like you're going to get majority set stuff in the kids, but still, if you're a, 8 to 10-year-old kid and you're displaying your, Lego that you're proud to build at a show, mate, what a feeling.
Yeah, really, really good to see the whole family get involved in it. And not only that, but also the organisers for supporting a whole family display. I think it's brilliant.
Yeah.
Is that Kale's head with the top hat?
I got a question. Why do you all have to take your own chairs?
Maybe the place didn't have chairs. I don't know. We took camping chairs.
Yeah, I don't think the place did. Well, actually, the ones that they did have were also typical rock hard, bum hurting chairs. So it was recommended to bring your own chairs. That way you got a bit of comfort for 2.5 days.
Yeah, right.
Bizarro.
Someone
cool.
that obviously loves a bit of tan.
I can relate. Nothing wrong with
RNA
a bit of
provide.
tan. Tan looks great.
Oh, yeah, there you go. RNA didn't have them in that particular.
They didn't provide chairs. That's weird. Pretty odd for a venue not to supply chairs.
Yeah.
Oh, they may have in one of the other buildings or whatnot, but that big one that we were in didn't have them. So, but that's all right. Everyone's got camping chairs.
Do you have to take all your own tables and tablecloths as well?
No.
The guys at Brisbricks organised all that.
That's what I meant. Like the organisers, do they have to get their own tables and tablecloths?
Yeah, I'm not sure whether they're theirs or how that works, but Johnny might be able to answer that. But
they just said then it's an agricultural hall, not a conference hall. They wouldn't expect chairs without major money outlay.
Okay, they hired.
How much is entry at a show? I can't remember what the door price was. Johnny, what was the door price?
It wasn't dear, like $14 or something. It wasn't dear. It was quite reasonable, and there was family packages.
Like $40 for a family of 4 or something.
Yeah, yeah, it was quite reasonable for a full day. So, like,
And you know what? So us as
displays.
entrants and exhibitors got looked after too. Like, we got to you don't pay to exhibit, and we got $80 of Brisbricks cash to go and spend at retailers or food or so Grant Globricks got all my money. And then
yeah,
some.
he got a lot of mine too. Thanks, Grant.
So which was cool. There you go, 10,000 Jesus, 10,000 visitors across the course of the weekend, 80 displays. The Hogwarts Castle we'll get to is insane. But how's that? 10,000 sold out, 10,000 people.
Yeah.
Well
It was
done.
a great event. Great event.
This is Brent's display.
It is Brent's.
No Seinfeld. Yep.
No shoes. There actually is Seinfeld. The
Here.
building right in the middle there behind the yellow taxi is the Seinfeld building.
And then his was movies in New York. I think his theme was. So everything had a story to do with movies in New York. And then of course, obviously his there's the other side of it. And then his Ghostbusters stuff, which is cool. This is down from Henry's Hood. Simon's old school, very valuable.
Some money on that table.
That's very old school and in great condition too.
Yeah,
and it's all in boxes, literally.
Simon loves this stuff, man. Simon loves this stuff. I remember there was a neighbor who came across some stuff in a garage sale, and he was straight on it, like, yeah, give me his details. Let's go.
He's got a lot of sealed sets as well. Really old sealed sets. And this is only like a very small percentage of his collection. This is just what he could fit in the car.
Look how crisp those boxes are.
Oh yeah, they were. Yeah. It was very nice. Nothing was yellowed either. Like it was,
none of the sun touches that stuff, man.
Yeah.
No.
They're in a dehumidified room with security guards. I don't know if I got any close photos of it. And I can clearly see Bill in the background did, but I didn't. This guy, do I have look at Hogwarts? No, we don't. So this guy at the back, like this wall, obviously you can see that they're minifigs. Holy crap.
Yeah, I've got closer photos.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure every minifig ever released. Actually, I'm probably positive it was every minifig ever.
There is, so there is some holes in there. There is some gaps that he hasn't got yet, but there is a space for every minifig. They're also in numbered order, which would put them in year order, I guess, as well.
Michael, there's Mr. Gold had it like, so I mean, on the left side, I'll zoom out. See, I got another photo. Like I'm talking, this guy had, I know where I can find it. I'll just stop sharing the screen for a sec because I don't know exactly where it is.
So are you talking every minifig from every theme?
Yeah.
From Star Wars, from Advent
CMS,
calendars, from Friends, from everything. So every Christmas Star Wars from every Advent calendar, they were all there. So obviously,
how many would it be? 15,000, 20,000.
How many minifigures? Yeah, I don't know how many he had, but there was a lot of those boards there. They semicircled around one whole end of the room.
I've actually got a quick part of the stream. I'm trying to bring it up now, and I'll show you. And you can see it's like next level nuts.
Mad Virgin Corner.
He's got a bill, but well on the way.
That is next level shit, man. Fuck.
Billsy heard what I said.
What?
I said Mad Virgin Corner.
Bloody hell! No, it was impressive. I'll give him that. It was good. The other thing that was really cool was here's my walk around. I'll show you the
he's
Hogwarts
even got all the Jack Stones in there, all the Fabulans in there, all the Angry Birds in there.
Share screen. Here's my screen. All right, it's going to be potato quality. I'm guessing. Let me see if I can turn it up. Yeah,
That's pretty good.
There's your Mr. Gold. That's
So
your
there's your
CMF.
start with the CMFs, obviously, and
Yeah.
your Mr. Gold number.
Yep.
So yeah, then all your regular CMF, all the way up to obviously the latest ones.
Can I ask, with Mr. Gold? Can I ask, with Mr. Gold, Billsy, did everyone know that was a limited number right from the start, or is it only sort of like you figured it out afterwards? Like,
no, it told you on the
you had to be lucky to find it.
It told you on the box for the CMF series. It told you that there was only 5,000 in the whole production. You definitely had to be lucky to find it, but yeah, it told you on every single packet that find Mr. Gold, and when you did find it, that you logged on, registered that you've got one.
Yeah, right. And they've never done one like that since.
No, they haven't. I don't know if something went wrong or there's a reason, but they haven't done one since. You'd think they'd follow it up with like a platinum one or a copper one or some other type of
Mrs. Gold.
A Mrs. Gold, or I identify as a CMF Gold or whatever. Like,
oh snap!
There's Henry. There's your friends, Henry. You asking about before?
You can see how many of these boards there are. They go around the whole end of the room. Like, they're huge.
Yeah. It was a next level impressive. You know what? I guarantee that corner is the most valuable corner of the whole bloody show, though, hands down.
Was there a ballpark figure as to what the collection was worth?
100 grand.
Really?
Probably. No, I just took that guess.
Nah. It wouldn't surprise me. Like, a lot of money on some of those figures.
Oh, I love those.
But yeah, up the top, all the Fabulands.
Gross.
Now, so Magnus, most people know Magnus. Look who's at my table. Who's at the table? Hold on. So this was the stream, obviously. I'm just gonna move the chat. Oh, I can't see. It looks like a couple of potatoes.
Did you have a mic at your table? Like, could you hear the crowd?
At table and obviously when I was walking around, all of it was mic'd.
Imagine if somebody was saying, "Oh man, that Billsy guy, he was crap on Lego Masters," or something like that. Could you hear shit like that?
Oh, so see this crane?
Yeah.
Obviously shit quality. This crane, how high? It was like, what do you reckon? At least 4 meters?
You've got a photo of me standing underneath it somewhere, trying to reach it.
Yes, I do. We'll go back to that crane. But the other thing I want to show you that I walk into next, it's kind of relevant, especially for us.
The crazy thing about that crane, it must be close to 4 meters, is it came in a suitcase on an aeroplane.
Yeah.
It flapped.
Wow. And it was holding a space shuttle on.
It fully worked. He lowered that space shuttle and stuff up and down all weekend. Like, it.
Are the wires all Lego as well, or are they customized wires?
I don't know. But there's Brent's, whatever you want to call it.
Brent and
Cosmic Key.
Yeah, Cosmic Key. That's it. Brent and Chris.
Yeah, Chris Orchard.
Oh, there you go. Johnny said the max weight on that crane could have been up to 8 kilos, so it's quite structural.
So this is technical on top of technical, times it by technical, like you wouldn't believe. On the inside of that thing, there is no way that thing's going near ideas. Like, it's just way too expert beyond normalness. You know what I mean?
And that's where Chris's talent came in. So, Brent did all that design work and stuff because that's what he's great at. But Chris's technique ability is second to none. He'd give someone like, Akiyuki or something a run for his money, I think.
For sure. I'm going to go back to Magnus's one. The other mammoth display there was obviously, not everyone's a Harry Potter fan, but you've got to give credit to how they integrated every story to every base plate to the next story that was all intertwined to parts of the movie. I walk around and it's all cross-sectioned at the back as well. But like there was so much stories wherever you looked. So massive credit to Magnus and obviously, you know, the Harry Potter telling those stories, which was it was good. This one was good to like sit and have a look at. But I do got to find another one. So Nick and Marianne, I've got to show you their display. Is it this one? So there's a box. Oh, that's Realms. There's a box. Here it is. I even showed the box or the artwork for the box. So see that city box there. Right, it's got Mount Clutch more technically in the back of it, and a few people. What they did, they upscaled it and took it to a whole new level. So they started with that box as a rough blueprint for a design, and then went, all right, we're going to go this hard, this big, and then just, you know, add your stories and expand it. And they had heaps of movement, cool, like little, you know, hidden bits and pieces. Then kayaks move. Obviously, the battery was dying by this part of it because this was late Sunday afternoon. But just to show you the size of the balls on Nick, right? Look what he left all weekend that survived.
A goat. Two
of them.
2 goats.
You would have reached over those. You would have reached over that barrier.
God, I was gonna take one just for shits and giggles and like, you know, just be like, mate, what happened to your goat? But then Johnny likes to live dangerously. I G'd him. Oh look, there's your buddy's Blacktron stuff.
Graham.
I G'd Nick up and like, mate, you know what? Your game as. Why didn't anyone take it? If anyone's going to go to that level to take it, they can have it.
Really?
Not fair enough.
Do you know what? His goats were probably safe and sound at home, and they were AliExpress ones. No, I'm just guessing.
There was obviously tables full of Technic. I think, did I get? So Troy, I'll walk over there in a sec. Troy, the guy that the event organizer for, as an ambassador, Johnny didn't hear that. So Troy that organized the event is a classic space nut. And I'm going to his table now. Every classic space set, and including apparently there's one that was never released, but was like hinted at back in the day, which is like, it wasn't set up as a mock. He said he's got one he's building that's going to be massive, but it was good to see, you know, technically another completionist.
That's cool.
And it goes from classic space right through to your white sight and sound space as well. Yeah. So the two different big releases of space.
Yeah, it was cool. Like big collection. And then Henry, I know you can kind of just see under the chat on the right-hand side, it almost acted like a security camera when I was walking around, like, hey, stay away from the decks.
I was just mucking around saying, like, imagine if you could hear everyone talking shit about everything and they're just going, oh, look at this, or someone else. That'd be hilarious. And just have it.
Oh, the sound's down that one. But yeah, there definitely was, when I was looking back, there definitely was sound.
That's awesome.
There was some interactive displays. Oh, this guy's Ben's brick cars were sick. I got some photos.
Those Commodores were fully sick, bro.
Yeah, they actually looked really, really good. So there was this, here we go. There's this horse racing setup that literally is run on motors and weighted motors and gearing that you don't know who's gonna he races in a sec. I was explaining on the camera what it does. Different weights and stuff, and they run them all at the same time. And just depending on how the weights, it's Carlos's stuff, on how the weights are, depending on who wins the race. And they'll G me out like, come on, put money on, you know, who's going to bet. So I actually went for the black one.
And it's random every time.
Depending on the
I never even saw this.
How it rolls up, and then you watch. So they started it, and it was funny. There was this old bloke behind me commentating the race. He's like, "Oh yeah, the black." It was funny, and they're like, lost your money, Billsy. Billsy, you lost your money. Look, the white one's going to win. I'm like, no, mate, my one's. Don't worry about it, mate. Look, and my one ended up winning anyway.
That's cool.
That's mad.
Wicked concept. Wicked cool concept.
Oh, bro, I know a few people that are just standing in front of that going, I bet 20 on that black one now.
Yeah. Just go and lay out some cash. And mate, that's a drinking game for sure. But it was good. It was good. All right, let me try. Well, I'll flick through some photos now so you can have some better look at some of the stuff. I don't think actually. So it was about an hour away from where me and Bill live, and we drove there and drove back, and we decided Saturday night that we're going to stay over. Like let's find a hotel and we'll just crash tonight, which save us driving home because we stayed late Saturday night and had a few drinks with Brent and the Sydney boys. And
they also put on a cool social night as well. So
yes, we stayed late at the social night. It was good. Let me show you our hotel room for 3 people. It's awesome. Trust me.
Who was Little Spoon?
Oh, mate, I got the top bunk. Don't worry about that.
And can I tell you, there's nothing scarier than waking up in the morning to Billsy's feet hanging over the bed.
Oh, I've been there, bro. I've been there. Don't worry.
And this is
or Billsy breathing down your neck.
Yeah.
Oh, man. No.
Wake up and Billsy's hands down your pants.
So the thing is, when Billsy took that photo, his back was literally against the wall that he's standing against. That room was like not even 3 meters square. It was tiny.
Yeah. And that's fisheye. I had to fisheye the lens to get it in.
Yeah. There wasn't a single chair in the room. Like there was.
I hope it was cheap.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was pretty cheap. And how's the shower? Like it's like drilled shampoo containers to the wall. What's up?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
How much was that, bro? $45? Were you paying by the hour?
So this is what it was. So it was an ex-Formula One hotel.
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to say that's an F1 one. That's F1 for sure.
They call it Ibis Budget or something now, but it was ex-Formula One.
It did the job. We literally booked it at 4 p.m. in the afternoon. The hotel next to us was up to like $700 a night, but a week earlier was only $200 or $300 a night. So we booked this at the end of the street, and it was like just over $100. So it was well worth it.
Oh, yeah. Michael, there's your VLs.
2.5 hours of driving.
$100, yeah. Oh, that's nothing.
Nah, yeah, it did what it wanted. It did what it needed to do. In and out, happy days. Had a shower, start fresh the next day.
Those Commodores were awesome, by the way.
Yeah, they were.
Which reminds me, shout out to Dave. It's Dave Rodman's birthday today. So,
happy birthday, Big Dave.
This is Grizzly's display. So Grizzly just seen him in the chat. So Grizz.
So I just want to say, is Billsy the only one here that we've all slept in the same fucking vicinity of? Like, what's going on? There's a
he's the common denominator
here, Billsy.
The sad part is it's all more than once as well. Like none of us learned our lesson.
Nah, man, it's traumatic experience, man.
That is funny. That actually, when you think about it, that is.
Look, this guy also, he claims the best stuff always. Like we went to this pretty nice place once, and he was like, "Yep, king bed, ensuite mine."
Oh yeah, I did jip you in that one. I'll give you that. I jip Henry in that one. I did jip you there, but no, definitely the bunk. I don't think the bunk was the better option on the weekend.
No, but it was all we could get last minute.
It's all we needed. This one was cool. I'll pick and choose now. This one was cool. This one won most unique. I think it was. It was. This one, expert unique, which is cool. Big tennis display, and outside tennis, and the party atmosphere. And it was early. He had like a TV screen showing technically what would show inside the arena. Very well built, very cool minifig scale setup. Shout out to the boys that won that. SC Snaps, I think, or Brick Snaps or something like that they're called. If you're a fan of Japanese anime and Spirited Away, this thing was cool as hell. For most people, this just looked like a red building and nothing too crazy. But if you know the cartoon and the stories in the cartoon, that was one of my favorites.
The Brickhead looks cool.
Yeah. I think I got close up with the Brickheads maybe, but I can zoom back in.
What was that big grey behemoth to the right?
Yeah, that definitely looks like the Spirited Away character.
Yeah, it's the thing that eats. I thought I got a better photo of it, Dan. That must be nice. I think it is a Battlestar Galactica, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was massive. I'm not sure what it was either, but
yeah, I can't remember what sci-fi thing it was from. I think Battlestar Galactica.
Battlestar Ship was the grey thing. Battlestar Ship from what?
Someone will tell us. Probably
Star Wars.
Well, I know this was Star Wars.
Is it? I don't even know what that is.
I don't. The guy was giving Star Wars speeches, and I'm like, yeah, cool, man. And kept walking, but I'd take a photo.
Huh. Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it was Battlestar Galactica. Alan, where's Alan's ship? Check out the size of this bloody ship.
Oh, the vampire.
Alan,
man.
Alan Lynn, what an
level.
amazing builder. He's always had incredible stuff. His planes and tanks are just
his weapons are sick too. His weapons are next level.
Yeah.
He's not the guy that did the Ideas piano, is he? Or is he do something different?
No, different.
I don't know.
Different. Or is it? Am I just
He's Asian?
All the yeah, no, I was just thinking it's all Asians.
Right.
There you go. There's some weapons for you.
Alan only does war stuff and real historical stuff too.
That's not historic.
That looks like a Barrett 50 cal.
Like a 50 cal.
Yeah.
Looks like Halo. Are they the Halo weapons, I think?
Cracks me up when people make like literal fucking guns with Lego in it. Like the one thing that the Lego group tried to stop kids from doing.
He's been building this stuff for years and years and years, and he's never been able to display it at any events until Lego relaxed a few rules a few years back. And now you can display within certain parameters. So it's really good to see his stuff because for years he's been churning out really good stuff.
Well, what are those parameters? Because shows in America have been showing doing war scenes for years and years.
Yeah, you do get different rules for different zones.
I think I had this conversation with what's the lug in Brisbane? Q-Lug?
Q-Lug or Brisbricks?
Who's the ambassador for Q-Lug?
I am. But you would have had it with the previous ambassador, Jeff.
Yeah, with Jeff. We had this conversation when I was over there a few years ago.
Yeah.
About people from like displaying Q-Lug shows that were doing ships or something, military ships, and they got in trouble. And it's like, how the hell can that happen when full-on displays in the US display literal battle?
It is like, as Johnny said there are some unique interpretations to get around it. Like Brad said, he has had some displays before, and when you eliminate certain things like the color red and things like that, you can do it. I don't know all the ins and outs, but I know there's been many obstacles in the past.
When you
eliminate the color red, put on by a lug?
Yeah. Brisbricks.
Yeah.
The Grizzly asked if I had Karen's table. So this is Grizzly's sister's table. Look, trust me to get the Star Wars table next to me.
Next to you, yep.
And then on the other side of me was Tennille, I think her name was. She had a amusement park converted to Star Wars amusement park.
Yes. Yeah, that was really cool, that. If you look at like the Ferris wheel, it's got all the little micro builds on it and stuff like that. It was really well done.
Dan, to your point, man, we've had displays at Sidlug shows where it's been Vietnam scenes.
Yeah.
Well, Johnny just mentioned
World
that
War
look,
II
a military
scenes.
display can be a base at peacetime.
That's not Vietnam. It was a full, like a jungle
Yeah.
rice paddy scene.
Yeah, we have as well
I
at
think
some of our
there's,
shows.
as Johnny said, there's different interpretation to the rules
Yeah.
and different tolerances, and I guess as a
whatever
larger-
the dictatorship the show organizer has probably.
well, I guess not just that, but whatever you're willing to take on and represent. So
Pass. Keep going. Scroll past this shit.
I was gonna go into the good part.
Mate, he wasn't even allowed to retail the book, so keep scrolling, mate. There's nothing there.
Oh, Karen, thank you very, 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 very much. Appreciate it. So the other thing that I was doing, I'll show some sets in a minute. So remember I was Nick's this big behemoth thing, right? With all the cool stories and the hidden goats and all that. There's also on the back end of this mountain, there's even more detail and stuff that, you asked to go the VIP tour. He took you around. He took me around, and then where's my photo? So there's about 30 of these around the show. I was putting on people's displays.
Yeah. You know what I want to know though? How the hell did Nick build that when he's just spent a year traveling around the country? Like, that's not caravan size. So how has he had time to build that? Oh,
look at Brent. I hid one in the back of Brent. Cade got one.
Hang on. Which one did you find, Brent?
Did it contaminate your display, Brent? You have to go home and I can clean that shit off before you get some sort of STI.
You could bet it wouldn't be in the Seinfeld part.
Brent, I only found one.
Melt it down.
Come on, please. Who else got one? Cade. I think I put one on. Cade wasn't very hidden because Duke, mate. Duke's got eyes of a bloody razor eyes. That kid.
Yeah.
Straight away. Stu. I don't know if Stu's in the chat. Stu, I put 2 on yours. I think, Stu got 2. There's another really busy display. There you go, Stu. There you go. Found 2 on mine. There was a Star Wars one. I put it on. Who had the Star Wars one? I think I got a photo of it. Nah, I don't think I got the photo. But it was. Hey,
you should have put one on the trophy, Billsy. It'd be the only time you get your name on it, bud.
No, wait, hold on. Oh, he took it off, the little bitch. My minifig was sitting up there for most of the weekend. I kid you not. Like do I have an early photo? It's on one of the streams. My minifig was. Hold on, I took some candid photos of him, just so people can know that's Cade, by the way, with the trophy. You didn't know who Cade was.
Get him at his most predatory. Look at that.
Oh, look, see, Johnny, Johnny seen it. Walked when giggled. My minifig was on there. My sig fig. What else was noticeable that you want to chat about, Bills, that you remember? Oh, for those that like the cars too, he had HQ and a Tirana in his brick built cars too. For all you bogans out there,
that's sick.
It is.
Did you get? I don't think you've shown it yet. Any photos of the massive castle dragon?
The realms.
Collab realm, yeah, that was. And then to
what
the
was
side
best
of
in
that,
show? What was best in show, Billsy?
They don't really have a best in show. They have different categories. So you have awards for
participation awards. Okay, no worries.
No. So you have awards for lighting, movement, and uniqueness. And out of each of those categories, you have intermediate and advanced.
Okay.
So yeah, there was no like best in show and certainly no ribbons handed out to everybody.
Yeah. Oh, technically there was ribbons.
And beginner, beg my pardon, and beginner as well.
Yeah,
So,
but technically there was ribbons because Grant gave everybody a flickering flame and a battery pack from Glowbricks, so we all got a participation flame.
yeah, we did. That was actually a really, really awesome surprise. Was getting the Glowbricks gift pack, and to me, like someone that's really into my lighting, I love it. So it's going to get more people on board and just show what you can do
Yeah.
with
It was actually
LEDs.
awesome
So, yeah, massive shout out to Glowbricks and Brisbricks for providing everyone that, because that was really cool.
So this
Hashtag not
table
sponsored.
setup- What's that?
I said hashtag not sponsored.
No, definitely not. Used to be.
No,
But if
I
you're
don't know
looking-
I don't know what the arrangement was, but like both, both the Lug and also Glowbricks, I think the world of both of them. So shout out.
Yeah. And fuck like my bricks. So the
And
realms, the realms table in the middle was kind of like, castles and dragons and I mean, it was sick, but
This was really good.
yeah, and it was a very big collab build, kind of almost what we're going to do with Wild West build.
Yes, yep, absolutely.
And so there was different people had, and even Nick and Marianne had a set display in this as well.
Oh, there
as
you go.
the trains.
Johnny said that's his red and grey tower. I didn't even know that. That's cool.
There you go.
12 square meters between 15 people.
Brent, I did see your video of your display last night, and I had to mute it. That music is like fucking worse than hold music. Sorry, but you got to fix the music, man. It was shocking. It was shocking and repetitive. Weren't we supposed to have the Western display for the show? Not for this show. It was for Brickvention at the start of the year.
Yeah.
That got put on the side burner. We're waiting for you to be ready for us, Brent. Yeah. So this Realms was cool. Like there was definitely that whole dragons and medieval feel in it.
Yeah, I love this one. It reminded me of that big one at Canberra a couple of years ago, but I thought this one had so much detail.
Yeah, the detail was pretty cool. Cool fossils in the side of the building from Big Marcus. Marcus's display was definitely. Oh, that's right. Because I was geeing him up about how many grey slopes his build had. It was like, look, you think just cheap, mate? Use burps, use rock pieces. Nah, let's use $7,000 worth of grey slopes.
Wow.
7,000.
Have you seen this goat cart set up yet, Henry?
Yeah, I have.
I like it. It's better than the farm. I like it. Have you seen this book before, Henry? I don't know if you've advertised it hard enough, but Father's Day is just gone.
Ask him how many copies he sold there. Ask him how many copies he sold there.
Next.
The brick build. The brick build book looks pretty cool.
These were cool.
Yeah.
The swords, and those swords were solid as well. They were.
Yeah, he's letting kids swing them and stuff.
They were really structurally done.
Yeah. And then I think that was just photos. Oh, was this another? Oh, yeah. Look, another display I hit it on.
That would have been so annoying.
Not for me. I think I kind of covered most of it. There's just more photos of the size of the bloody crane.
Yeah, it was huge. It was really, really good.
Yeah. I was more impressed that it bloody worked. Oh, look, there's some of the figs. I was just funny impressed that it worked. What was this one? I think I got Joe's. Do I have a photo of Joe's town?
What's that one above the shower?
Above the shower.
Yeah, that one. That's pretty cool.
That's still that had a sign on it saying it was under construction, so it's still a work in progress.
It's pretty cool. It's like a micro scale, futuristic. city thing. I like that. That's cool.
That
All
was
the
Troy
brick built
Dillon's
sideways decking.
Troy Dillon's Battlestar.
And you know what? Like, I mean, some people love micro, some don't, but you can't fault like the time and detail and calculations that has to go into that sometimes. You know what I mean? Like it's harder than building big.
And 360-degree displays are really cool as well.
Mm.
I remember
like
at the last Brisbricks show, when it was at Chandra, there was a collab Jurassic Park, Jurassic World one that was, you could walk right around 360, and it was so popular. I mean, dinosaurs always are with kids, but it was so cool because it added that extra element.
Thank you, 51, for that subscription. There was trucks, Michael. I'm just trying to find if I've got photos of them. There was all the old Model Team stuff. It was actually really cool.
It does, Johnny. You're right. It really messes with the floor plan.
It would have been before or after the tennis photo.
It didn't look like you were short of space there, though. There looked like there was heaps of room left.
It was really well laid out.
Looks like a massive venue.
It was a great venue. It was really well laid out. And this was the first BBX, and it was big. So, like I said earlier in the stream, for those of you, wherever you are in Australia, put it in your calendar for next year. It's like the 10th or something like that of September in 2023, whatever that second weekend of September is. Put it in your calendar because it is like definitely Brickvention quality or better. It'll be worth the trip to Brisvegas.
Oh yeah, it's like I said when we started. It's competing, and it's only going to get better because when you get a show like this and people are like, oh, now I can start. It's more than a suburban show that you want to start bringing the bigger stuff too. And we had the Gong Lug guys, we had Canberra, had a couple from had Globex up. So it's a good traveling worth traveling for coming up here.
Have you guys? Are you guys out of COVID restrictions yet? Like, can you only have a certain amount of people in the venue at any one time?
No, we can lick each other again, bro.
So, how did it sell out? Do you not do door sales just on the day, or
no? Apparently, it was online the night day of before or something like that, wasn't it, Bill?
Yeah. So they had. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but it was all online sales, and that was probably just to avoid cash handling and things like that. So, but the website and the online buying your tickets was a really easy, streamlined process. There was nothing complicated about it.
What was the total crowd numbers? What was the total crowd numbers?
It was over 10,000.
Wow, that's huge.
So. Yeah, that Johnny just said they checked in 725 people through the gates in 4.5 minutes.
That's huge, bro. That is massive.
It was big. I actually time lapsed people through the looking at the display, and it was hectic. Like, there's a reason why there's barriers. Like you laugh, Henry, but it was worth it.
No, man, 10,000 is huge.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. You could just tell from as soon as the doors open on the Saturday, it was going to be a full on. And I mentioned to a few people that the good thing about it, it wasn't like, and we've bitched about it before, Henry. There were every second table wasn't modulars, it wasn't sets, it was proper different. There was no repetitive. I've seen that in a different way. And when there was sets, it was sets that were mocked to fit in bigger, more environments or better environments. Like, it was actually genuine, a decent show to turn up to, not just crap. Last minute, everyone pull out your sets and come fill in a hall. It was worth going for.
Man, I'd come to Brisbane. My sister, half sister, lives in Brisbane. You boys are there. That'd be a good trip,
mate. Always welcome at my house. Oh, there we go. Hold on, I'll make you go full screen, Bill. Hold on. Jesus.
You see my working volcano there?
Start it again.
Hang on.
Oh, that's mad.
They had them coloured lights and everything was UV popping. And then if you look at the volcano, you'll see steam coming out of the volcano.
Oh, that's mad.
Yeah.
I've already slept in the same room as Billsy before. I'll stay at my half sister's place.
Fine, Henry, you can stay up here next time. Then how's that?
Done.
Yeah, you can.
Oh wait, no one said Henry was going to be there. Fuck, I'm in.
I love going as a punter. I'm just going to go as a punter.
Oh yeah, you can go as a punter.
What's with the eyebrow dance? What's going on there?
There you go, Henry. Johnny said the peak was 2,700 in the room at one time.
It's mad.
Average visitor time was about 105 minutes, which was 94 the previous years. So
go and ask Cade for a photo every 5 minutes.
Did you guys get smashed for photos?
Oh, no, I did a couple times, but because Cade was flexing with his trophy, he was like, everyone was magneted to him. But before you mention what Grizzly just wrote, I've got to show you the video. Please be in the right video. I'll show you the surprise guest that we had. What are you laughing at, Henry? For those that do want to go to my YouTube channel or go back on Twitch and go through my videos of the weekend. I've left everything open so you can go and watch and check out the weekend. I am just trying to bring up a video. I had a surprise guest on the stream. So what Grizz say? Karen, there's only one Lego Master photo I wanted. Yeah, you did. Well, hopefully you're talking about me. No, she's not on that one. God damn it. What stream was she on? Is that the Saturday? What's the date on that one? 10th, yeah.
Tell me you did a Q&A.
I got a few questions. I don't mean to make you uncomfortable. Oh, I got to go now. I got to walk around and see more stuff. I got busy and lunches on and... Come on, where is it?
Oh, no.
No, it's here, but I don't know if I put it on the full screen or if I walked around. Anyway, I can't find
Johnny
it.
said he had his Brick Dad book with him all weekend, but forgot to get Cade to sign it.
I'll sign it for you.
Yeah, you should get Henry to sign it, Johnny. It's worth more.
Oh, and even better, Henry pays you when you sign it.
Oh, you're going to pay for that one.
Just like Brent's still paying for people to take Seinfeld sets.
Hey, Brent, was it true that I heard that even the Seinfeld set wasn't in the Lego vault? Can you confirm or deny that when you went over there?
It was in the Lego vault.
I'm just trying to...
Do you know, I was actually...
Found it.
I was at Brent's display when someone came up and picked him as the Seinfeld designer.
Yeah,
was that someone that simped for Brent, or was it just a regular punter?
No, it was regular, and she was fully normal as well.
Oh, she was fully normal. She had all the teeth and everything.
That was my mum.
I'll move the chat to this side. Can you pick who it is? Look who I got. Look who I got in the guest chair.
Yeah, right.
The one and only Lexi. She was up hanging out in Brisbane, and it was funny as she was like, so if you look at the main DJ screen here, like right over the back wall in front of us, if they weren't there, that's where Bill was. Like, let's see if they move. Right at the back of them windows, that's where Bill was set up, and that's where I saw Lexi when she was first walking around and doing all the back stuff. And I'm sitting on top of my voice going, Lexi! Lexi! Lego Master! Look, there's a Lego Master! And I swear she heard me, head down. and then she's slowly walking up. I don't think she realized that that was my display there. And I'm like, and she obviously could see that I was streaming. And I'm like, oh, Oh, convenient. You got to come on the street. No, I don't want to really come. Just go. No, you're coming on. Come on. Come behind the ropes. Come on. You're going to come in. You got to sit down. Oh, I don't really, Billsy. I'm just busy. I want to look. Nah, come on. I've got a spare seat for you and everything. And I just asked her just random questions. What's she been doing? How's her Lego build been going? Like, she wasn't there very long, like maybe 2 minutes. And then see it. So look, yeah.
Actually, we had another Lego Master visit as well. We had Damien from season 2 pop through.
Yes. Damien come through. Oh, look, there's our Indiana Jones. Trying to work the TV out. Big Harrison. We're going to get Harrison on the stream as well. We'll have a chat with Harrison. He's good value. Good value to pick shit on too.
That'll be a long stream. He talks more than Billsy.
Look,
hey,
look at that. Look at Jody giving us the finger. Jesus. I wonder if you can get the pop. You can see the pop now. It's hard to see because the lights went too bright for you, Bill.
Yeah, the camera has backlighting as well, so it takes it away even more from the glow.
Yeah.
So look, I'm on the hotel. I'm on the phone booking our hotel.
No, you're not. Hold on. Before we leave and finish tonight, tell them what you were really doing on the phone. You weren't booking our hotel for that night anyway.
Yeah, no, that is true. I booked the hotel and confirmed it and did everything, and then I got the confirmation back and realized that it wasn't the 10th or the 9th. It was in American format, and I'd booked it for the 9th of October. I'm like, oh, shit. So then I spent 45 minutes on the phone trying to get it fixed. But we got there. We got our bunk bed. We had our sleepover. It was all good.
Yeah. We had prime time, happy days. And then slowly falling asleep. Bill was passed out. Jay's like, you're falling asleep. And then all I hear is, nah, not me.
You can talk, whatever, Thunderpants.
Was Jody there with you guys as well?
Yeah. Jody and I were down the bottom.
It was Jody and Billy at the bottom, and I was on top.
Billser and Jodes in the double, and fucking Billsy on top, and
I was
Bill's
hovering on
falling
top.
asleep.
Yeah, that's what makes
and
it
all
more
of
better.
a sudden, Jodes is feeling very, very vulnerable.
It was worth the night. It was that doesn't matter. The last time I stayed with Bill and Jody in Canberra, there was 2 rooms next to each other that had a window that opened in the middle of the wall that you could jump through from room to room.
Oh no, that was in Melbourne. Yeah,
Melbourne.
We had a drive-through window between the bedrooms. He could literally open the shutters and go, surprise. It was really.
That's right, Canberra.
So
Billser,
is that the first time that Billsy's been on top?
Does it technically qualify as a threesome? Like,
yeah, I was just wondering, is this technically a spit roast? Sorry, Joe.
We must be past the hour mark. That's
sorry, Joe. Sorry, Joe. This is descending into chaos.
And then we all got to realize there's a reason why Bill called me Thunderpants. You know what I mean?
Oh, gross.
Time to end, man. It's time to go. Come on.
Yeah, no, Shane Campbell was that me and Henry went head to tail. I remember.
I have no comment. Everything was 100% PG-13.
Finish it. Well, it was when you were asleep anyway.
Yeah, it was before the roofie.
Johnny's like, we're the ones that set off the alarms. All right, yeah, no, let's go. Let's get out of here, guys. Again, Johnny,
the roofie, who knows?
Man, it was an amazing weekend. You guys done absolutely well, and big shout outs to Troy for setting it all up.
Yeah.
I had fun. We got stories, and obviously the next year it's gonna be brickvention competition.
It's going to be bigger and better, and can't wait to be back there. And yeah, shout out to all the people that visited. I hope to see them there again, and all the displayers. It was so welcoming and just great to be part of. So can't wait to do it again.
And I can't wait to meet Bill's new Billsy son in 9 months' time.
Well, you can come say hello when you come to BBX next year.
Yeah, I'll get to meet my my godchild next year.
Oh, and then it comes out Henry's color. That's it, people. Much love. See you later.